I've always been frustrated, and I continue to be frustrated with the existence of this achievement gap. Is that why is it that kids that come from different neighborhoods, why is there such a big gap in their academic success? And as I've been exploring that question, I've just been learning more and more about how there are just so many more challenges. Right now, I'm teaching a political science course at my local community college, El Camino College. Where most of the students are working class, Latino and African American. I'm hearing a lot of the same stories about, I have to stay home today because I have to take care of my sibling. Wasn't able to make it to your office hours because I have to work. I couldn't afford the textbook. I couldn't get internet access to be able to download the assignments. I mean, those are things that I don't hear in suburban school districts. That has just been like the latest reminder of a lot of these advantages, a lot of these privileges that many in middle class families take for granted, that students and families from low income, from working class backgrounds, they clearly have to struggle with.
So you're seeing this gap,
Mm-hmm.
And you're seeing. Do you think there's a way for California to overcome this?
That's our number one challenge. How do we close that achievement gap? That some people call it an opportunity gap. Every child, regardless of who you are, where you live, have the same opportunities to be able to succeed. I think that's the fundamental promise as well as the fundamental challenge of public education. Public education is supposed to be the great equalizer, where kids, again, regardless of your background, have the same opportunities to succeed. But we know that the realities, of that they bring to the classroom is not just the realities that we have in the classroom in terms of having equally qualified teachers and equally funded classrooms, but it's all of the realities that they bring to the classroom. Before they arrive, did they have breakfast or did they have dinner the night before? How can you study and learn if you're hungry, and that you didn't have the dinner the night before? Those are the kind of realities that we're facing in the big diverse state like the state of California. And so we're trying to address that, through a progressive school funding system where school districts with the largest populations of needy, of socioeconomically disadvantaged students get more funding. We've tried to prioritize mental health support, free meals, after-school enrichment programs. We're trying to expand early childhood education because we know that in middle-class communities, families are sending their kids to Montessori or to preschools, whereas in working class families, they're often just staying at home playing video games. And those are the kinds of, they're already, when they get to kindergarten, it's like the kids from the middle class families, are already got a head start to those disadvantaged students. Those are the kind of those equity gaps that we're trying to close through public education. It's a huge, unfortunately expensive undertaking, but that's the fundamental challenge of public education.